We kind of find our positioning. It's crazy to think that you're standing your ground after first the bells, and then that rocket goes off.
Where's rocket?
And you're holding your ground. And I'm listening to Dennis's command. Clearly, I didn't run fast enough. Walked away from that, fortunately alive, but with a fractured foot and a bit of a dislocation to part of my finger. But doing just fine now. I know this was I think a surprise to not only my family but some of our bosses who said, "You did what?" I think one thing I really wanted to understand was why people come to this festival, because it's part of the festival of San Fermin. It's an incredibly cultural and religious holiday and deeply rooted in many traditions there in Spain, and particularly in the north in Pamplona. But when you're there, you also want to get a sense of why it brings so many who are not Spanish. And I think oftentimes when you think of the running of the bulls, at least this was kind of how I thought about it before, is you think of one run that happens once a year. Well, really, it's a multi-day festival. There's 8 days of running, and there's 6 bulls that run each day. Now, at the end of the day, and here's the really controversial part, those bulls end up being killed in a bullfight, which is really disturbing and tough to watch, and quite frankly, I think for a lot of folks, difficult to reconcile the two. But this portion of it, the running that you see, and I think has probably gotten a lot of play on social media and over the regular media over the years, is what most folks think about, and it can be terrifying. And I'm thinking now, once was definitely enough.
I'm not going to let the fractured foot thing slide, David. Was that from a bull or a human?
Wait,
or
also,
just a
I saw you
twist?
in the office, and I had no idea that's why we were wearing that boot.
Yeah, that's why I was wearing the boot. I'm out of the boot now. It was on a bull that stepped on my left foot. It was just, in fairness, I was in his way, right?